In this video, I'm going to take you through my hybrid training adventures. My goal is to win a 5K race, and for background, I'm just a gym bro. So tune into this journey where I'm going to completely revamp my training, reconcile gym workouts with running, and let's see how this goes. My name is Sebastian and I am a gym bro. For the past 10 years, that has been my foundation. I've been going to the gym between 6 and 4 times per week and literally not doing any cardio. Now, I'm on a journey to become a hybrid athlete. I want to be doing 5K runs and I want to keep going to the gym and still do Muay Thai. Muay Thai is not something that I'm going to be able to film and show here on the channel because I go to these classes, so it's not easy for me to film. As opposed to the running and the gym, it's something much more individual and something much easier to film and share with you guys. For a little bit of context, gym is something that I absolutely love. I love going to the gym and smashing some weights, and I love the look that you get from building muscle. Obviously, I like being swole, even though I'm pretty small. But I love challenging myself as well. Last year, I did swimming lessons with one of my best friends who's a triathlon coach and a swim coach. And we did that for about 6 months, which was super cool. And then I can't even remember why I stopped going, but I still swim occasionally and I actually love it. The thing I probably did most consistently throughout the past years was bouldering, rock climbing in an indoors gym. That is a lot of fun, but it's very muscular, endurance based and muscle power based. So it's also not cardio, even though there is a small cardio component as with most sports. Finally, I started Muay Thai in January this year, and that, yes, is the most cardiovascular sport that I've tried in the past years. And my cardio is improving, but still not as much as I would like. And now we're going to focus on the 5K goal, potentially even winning a 5K race, and reconciling that with training at the gym 4 times per week, trying to maintain muscle size, maintain a good physique, obviously be shredded, but actually the running is probably going to help with that. I just don't want to lose the little muscle mass that I already have on my quads because of the running. So what I've started to do was run 3 kilometers, very easy pace. It's been around 6 minutes and 30 or 40 seconds. I've already done 3 this past week, which I was pretty happy with. And the thing is, I'm going slow. I don't want to start with the 5K because 1, I'm not used to it. And 2, the last time I tried to run, which was over a year ago, I started to get these little pains in my knee, and I actually did feel a sharp pain in my lower back, and I discovered that I've got a close to herniated disc. So I need to be careful and I need to take things slow and let my body adapt. The game plan here is start very slow with the runs, take my own time, ease into it, and actually start to feel good with that 6:30 pace for 3 kilometers. And then from there start adding maybe distance or speed. We'll see which variable we try and progress first. I'm also going to bring on my swim coach, who's also a triathlete coach, Gonçalo, because he's going to be able to get some valuable input in here and also maybe share some really cool tips with you guys. In addition, a friend of mine who's a yoga instructor gave me this plyometrics program, which he said helps heaps with little pains and niggles that you get with running, because we're just not prepared to run because of just wearing shoes all the time, and our body just loses some of its adaptability over time because we don't move as we used to move and as we were intended to move. So I'll share some more details about that because today is also going to be the first session of the plyometrics training. Right now, I'm on my way to the gym to get my standard gym workout in. Let's see if I can film it. It depends if the gym is too full or not, and I will catch up with you guys later. is done. Nice little workout completed. Now, the structure of the workout today was completely off because I missed one workout this week because I had a lot more work than I expected to have on Monday, so I had to skip my Monday workout. So essentially, I condensed my Saturday workout and my Thursday workout together. I did the big muscle groups. I didn't do any arms, which I usually do, didn't do traps, didn't do rear delts, and I just focused on hamstrings, quads, a little bit of calves, chest, back, and abs. Why am I focusing on abs now? Essentially because of the running, because I want to have my spine really well protected to make sure that the impact isn't too abrasive. So a strong core is definitely key towards that. Now it's time for some scran. Right. So today is Saturday, which is usually family day. I go to my grandparents' house, but this weekend the reunion is going to be tomorrow, Sunday. So that means that I have the day pretty much to myself to do whatever I want. What does that mean? Work. Yes. Guys, to me, working really is the foundation of my life, and I'm an extremely ambitious person. So my fun is working. Obviously, exercise is part of that, and I try to transform exercise into work, hence this YouTube channel. So what am I going to do? Get started on this YouTube video that you are watching right now. Then I'm going to go through the plyometrics program that I was speaking to you a little bit about. I'm actually going to put the first session into practice, and yes, I'm going to film that. And I've got to do some client work as well in terms of video. So let's get to it.
Walking away, your words are lost on me. It's taking everything.
Honestly, I think my brain is a bit slow today. With that breakfast, not much protein, and I thought I'm going to drink a protein yogurt when I get home. But it's already been about an hour and a half. I still didn't drink it. So here it is, getting those 20 grams of protein in to make sure that I've got a protein-filled morning. All right, so done a bunch of work, really happy with how the day is going. And now it's time for my first plyometrics mobility session. Big disclaimer, I'm not a huge believer in mobility work. I believe in doing mobility through strength, but let's give this program a try because I never have tried something like this. So nothing like putting ourselves to the test to see if something works. Let's get going. Just as I was about to start my plyometrics routine, I got summoned to go and clean up in the garage. So I've been for around an hour and a half doing stuff, getting dirty, so excuse any dirt you might see on me. And I'm also extremely hungry. I forgot to eat, essentially. Today's been quite busy. And we're going to go out for dinner. So I'm not gonna have a full meal because otherwise I'll be too full and I won't enjoy the meal as much. So I'm going to do something that I don't usually do, which is have a second meal of something processed. I had the protein yogurt first. Now I think I'm going to have a couple of these protein puddings, things, I don't know, something like this. Actually, I might have two of them, yeah. And I'll see what more. A bit of fruit and some nuts, most likely. So let's tuck in. Okay, so here we have the meal, the two protein puddings, yogurts. I've got a whole papaya with some lemon juice drizzled on top. If you haven't tried that, you should. And then I've got a bunch of mixed nuts and seeds. So lots of protein, a little bit of carbs, and a little bit of fat. So gonna dig in and then finally get to that plyometrics routine.
Throw it away. See if you'll let go of me when you're not holding me.
Right, so it seems that finally I'm going to be able to do my plyometrics routine. And if I'm not mistaken, the first exercise is a pelvic tilt lying on the floor. This is the breathing and mobility. And then I've got to do some 90-90 knee rolls, then side lying knee to knee, and then 90-90 transitions. I've got no clue what any of this means other than the pelvic tilts. So I'm going to have the videos here to follow along. So let's start with pelvic tilts, 20 reps. Basically, what I'm trying to do is tuck my pelvis in. So you're going to see very minimal movement. And as I exhale, I'm going to think about bringing my hip bone to my rib cage. So
It's taking everything. Not to
that is done. Honestly, pretty easy, but maybe I'm not doing it perfectly. Then it's 90-90 knee rolls. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and get a foam roller for this one. Let's have a look here. Right, okay, I think I've got the gist of it. Give me 1 second to go and get the foam roller. Okay, here we go. Got the foam roller. Honestly, haven't used this in years because it's absolutely pointless, but let's give it a go. This is a little bit of Piggy's toy. So, if I got it right, I'm supposed to do this. You're blocking the video, Piggy. Basically, and basically, I need to get my right hip up, come down, then get the other hip up, come down. It's actually much harder to do with the left than the right. And the foam roller's falling. I'm really not sure how my technique is, but this is how I feel with mobility drills all the time. It's just very weird. I don't see the point in it, but hopefully it will give us some good progress and reduce pain. Thank you, Piggy, that was very helpful. Now, side lying knee to knee. Let's have a look here. Okay, leave that open. This one actually looks pretty rough. I need to have this knee basically aligned with my hip joint, and then I need to bring this knee upwards and join it, and I need to do this 20 reps. Basically a hip adduction, end range hip adduction, in the most uncomfortable possible position. That was actually harder than I thought. Let's move on to the next one, 90-90 transitions. This is a standard mobility drill. I'm going to pull this diagonally again so that you can see me, and right, let's see if I can do this. So here, 90-90 because we need to do supposedly a 90-degree angle between our femur and our tibia. So 90, then switch over here. Push the hip forward. Very, very easy. Oh, I did more than I should have, and this was supposed to be 2 sets. Just gonna do one because honestly I don't feel anything with this. Now we go on to the strength section of this routine, which is what I'm most curious about. And the first exercise is called a wall stride, and they want me to do 3 sets of 20 reps. So let's have a look at what the wall stride is. Wow, okay, this looks like it's tough actually. This is very, very curious. And you're gonna see me do it, which is probably wrong, but c'est la vie. Okay. Let's give these mini wall strides a try. Apparently, how I need to be is sort of like that. Then this leg is going to be here, and this leg does a calf raise. Oof, wow. Straight. As soon as I did it, a cramp in my hamstring. Wow. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, that's one leg done. A lot of cramps in the hamstring, and I'm just being pushed further and further. So actually this chair being here is a good thing. Now let's do the other leg. I've got 2 more sets to go, but I'm not going to bore you with that, and you're going to see the next exercise. The next one is very weird. I'm not sure if you can see my full body, but the next one is called a slouching split squat, which is really, really weird. What the guy wants me to do is essentially have this foot resting, then come down into a squat, a deep squat, and then I'm supposed to lift up, but the knee can't go past, can't leave this position. So I'm supposed to go back down here, then keep the knee there. I think the goal is basically to keep the hip pushing forward. So Rep number 3. Super weird.
I can see it now.
I did legs today, by the way. Wasn't super intense, but still. Eesh. I'm not sure if I'm doing this properly. I'll review my technique in the video. Alright, that's 8 on this side. Now let's go for the other side. Yeah, I think that's it. The goal is really just to keep the hip pushing forward. Are you enjoying seeing my double chin? Ooh, that burns. Ooh. Okay, 2 more sets of this, and then there's just 1 more exercise to go, I think. My legs are pretty much burnt already. They probably wouldn't be as much if I hadn't done some leg work today in the gym, but it is what it is. So just to give you some info, the previous exercise I did, the slouching split squat, is the advanced version. There is a single leg stand, which is the beginner version. Now I'm going to do the foam roller bridge, which is also the advanced version because it's with both 1 leg in the air. And I've got to hold this for 3 sets with 45 seconds each. I'm really not sure how this is going to go. Okay. So I've got to press down with the foot that's on the roller, and this I've got to keep steady and hold. Oh, cramping up in the hamstring. Okay, this is pretty rough. Okay, in the video, the lady was not lifting the hips up as much, but now I've done it with 1 leg, so I've got to do it with the other. This is hard. Wow, okay, this is rough. This is really, really rough. But, interestingly enough, this I actually feel around the area of my knees where I usually feel pain. But I don't feel pain, I just feel that those little stabilizer muscles are being worked. So this is actually the best exercise out of the lot, in my opinion, or at least for my needs. This is definitely something I'm going to implement throughout the next few weeks and see how I improve. I'll still do the full routine, obviously, but this is the one I'm focused on, and let's see what sort of results this produces. I'm going to get the other 2 sets done. I won't bore you with that on camera. Then I'm going to have a shower, and then it's time for some sushi. Don't judge my grandfather's robe. He gave me this. This is absolutely incredible for getting out of the shower and getting ready. So we are about to head for sushi, and I'm just going to quickly change. So here we go. There we go, fresh to death. It is sunny, but it is a bit chilly, and honestly, this is probably going to be one of the last days in this year, well, at least until the winter comes, where we're going to be cold. So wearing a little jumper instead of a shirt or a t-shirt, because otherwise this is just going to be stuck in the closet till next year. Looking fresh to death, just missing the shoes, and we are about to go out. Do you know, actually, I'm here talking about fresh to death. With age, I care less and less about clothes. I really could not give 2 craps. Is it just me, or do you guys feel the same? Anyway, let's head to sushi. Almost forgot one very important step. Always smell nice, and this is something I do care about, and you should too. This is just an Abercrombie & Fitch little perfume. First Instinct Blue. It's okay, it's not my favorite, but it's the one I had right here in my bag. So 1, 2, and let's go. We have officially arrived at Campo Pequeno, where the sushi place is, and I just wanted to give you an update about that little workout. My hamstrings close to the knee are feeling really, really pumped and actually slightly frail. That glute bridge on the foam roller was really, really tough, and I need to get good at it because I think it is going to bulletproof my knees and prevent any injuries from running. But right now, no time for chit chat, it's time for sushi. That was a wonderful belly full of sushi, and we are going to wrap the video up here. I'm very happy with this first day of this new series of hybrid training, and I think it's going to be a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give me a nice thumbs up. Please leave your comments if you want to. Let's have a chat, and obviously subscribe to the channel to keep up with the next episodes in this series. Thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow.